In this video, we are going to take up question number 8 on page 211 in your textbook. So, question number 8 says, a car dealership conducts a phone survey to determine customer satisfaction. The dealership would like to use stratified sample based on the type of vehicle purchased. So, we have a chart here, and let's just flip back where it outlines what stratified sample is. So stratified, divide the sample into groups with the same proportions as those groups in the population. So as we can see from the chart that we have here, the population has already been divided into groups. So to actually do a sample, it's going to be very easy because all we have to do is make these groups smaller and proportionate to the entire population. So let's get straight to the question. Part A, what is the population? Well, the population is the number of customers. Part B, if the dealership wishes to conduct 250 surveys, how many calls should it make for each type of vehicle? Okay, so this is where we are going to start to use our proportions. So what I'm going to do over here, I'll say question 8. Part B. Okay, so first of all, I want to know the total amount of customers that we have, so total. And what I would do is I would just add up all of those values, which I've already done with my calculator, and I see that there are 3,757 total customers, but we don't want to survey all of them. We just want to survey a sample of them. So for my SUV/truck, I'm going to do 858 over 3,757. Put that in my calculator, so I'll do 858 divided by 3,757. You can see that. And that gives me 0.2284. Okay? So what that means is that of the entire population, the SUV truck customers are about 23%. Okay? So what we want to do now is say, what's 23% of 250 surveys? Because we want to make sure that whatever we sample here is proportional to the 250 surveys. So we're going to take that 0.2284 times it by 250 surveys. So that times 250 equals 57 point da 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 da. And now I'm not going to actually include this decimal because I can't really conduct 0.934 surveys. So I'm just going to say, for the trucks, conduct 57 surveys. Now, as you can see, the question will ask you to do this exact same thing for minivans, mid-sized cars, economy cars, and sports cars. Now that you've seen me do it for the SUVs or trucks, I would encourage you to follow the exact same process and check your answers in the back or online. So let's do part C. Why would the dealership choose to do a phone survey rather than a mailing survey to each customer? Now, of course, answers are going to vary for these type of questions. However, what I would say is that they will probably get more responses from a phone survey. Both are voluntary because you can voluntarily pick up the phone or voluntarily mail back an answer, but often things get thrown out in the mail, and on a phone you can just call them and ask. What else can be done to ensure that the survey results represent the population? Well, often with phone surveys, people answer the phone within the household. However, they're not necessarily a customer. So let's say a teenager answers the phone, but actually the customer is the mother because she's the one who purchased the car. What you could do is maybe make sure that you're speaking to the customer when you're taking the survey rather than speaking to the teenager or whoever else lives in the house. Okay guys, good luck with the rest of question 8.